Baby, baby, won't you listen to me? I got that flavor, I know you're dying to feed. I ain't no dancer, just got some hip in my feet. Now throw your hands up. Ooh, you bring the lighter, I got the fuse. You make a fire, I'll add the fuel. Follow my lady, just watch your shoes. Gotta turn the heat up to get this cool.
Welcome to the Kempire channel, your number one source for pop culture news and music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. This is a Kempire After Dark special because we have a lot to unpack, an update in regards to a story that we did earlier today regarding Ray J going on social media unhinged. Well, Pastor Jamal Bryant, aka Pastor Holy Whore, is responding. He's responding. So we got to talk about that. We also have to give you an update in regards to Jazzy. You know Jazzy from RHOP? Well, she's taken to social media, okay? She's taken to social media and she has a response. She has a response in regards to the backlash that she's receiving to what played out on Sunday's episode. And I already knew this was going to happen. I don't remember if I mentioned this during my RHOP recap yesterday, but but I already had a feeling that the baby's mother was going to speak out, and apparently she has. So I want to talk about that as well. But first, tonight's live show, Kempire After Dark, is brought to you by Kempire After Dark coming to Los Angeles. Come on. Ooh, Greta says, I'm glad you're on. Skai and Jeff Lewis are boring on Watch What Happens Live. They said it, not me. Okay. First off, Los Angeles, I'm coming to your city next week. Literally a week from tomorrow. I'm coming to your city at the Bourbon Room. We have so much to talk about, so much to unpack. I can't wait. It's the first live show I've done in months. So you already know I'm going to be coming in hard. Okay? Hard. So if you're in Los Angeles or will be in Los Angeles, be sure to come to the show. We also have a special guest, Alexander Rogers, will be our little MC for the night. So that'll be fantastic. And we're still looking for, you know what, if you've been to any of the other Kempire After Dark live shows, you already know I like to feature up and coming talent, not only content creators, but also singers. So if you're in Los Angeles and you can do a little woo, hit me up on Twitter or on Instagram and let us know, and we'll kind of see if you have what it takes, okay? Then we're coming to London on December 8th. Don't forget to get your tickets for that. And DC, you are showing out. I got the numbers for our ticket sales for DC. You are showing out as always. But that means for those of you that have been waiting to get your tickets, don't wait too long. There's a low ticket alert on premiere seating, a low ticket alert on meet and greets. So go get your tickets today. All that information is available in the description. Okay. And if you're watching on Twitch, Twitter, or TikTok, head on over to my Instagram. You can find the links to all those shows very easily and quickly. And as always, I rely on you guys to spread the word. The algorithm sometimes makes people miss shows. I have people from Philly, DC, New York that said, I didn't know you were having a show. People in LA, some of you were telling me today, oh, I didn't know that you were having a show. So let's not allow the algorithm to let people miss out. So I need your help in spreading the word to let people know, oh, Kempires have a live show. Let's go together. Or you know someone that watches and they live in the state that I'm coming to, let your friends and family know. Okay? You guys do it already. I already know you do it, but I'm just reminding you. Okay? Funky says DM loves it. They do. I will come down there and do a residency the way that y'all are showing up. Anyways. I do want to say shout out to our friends over at Uncommon Goods. The holiday season is officially here. And spark something uncommon this holiday with just the right gift from Uncommon Goods. The busy holiday season is here, and Uncommon Goods makes it less stressful with incredibly hand-picked gifts for everyone on your list, all in one spot. Gifts that spark joy, wonder, delight, and that it's exactly what I wanted feeling. Okay? They scour the globe for original, handmade, and absolutely remarkable things. Like my little globe here, but it comes with a stand. It comes with a stand, okay? And it lights up. Affordable. They have something for everyone, okay? And every price point. But I know you want a discount. To get 15% off your next gift, go to uncommongoods.com/Kempire. That's uncommongoods.com/Kempire for 15% off. Don't miss out on this limited time offer. Uncommon Goods. We're all out of the ordinary. All right, so before we get to all of the RHOP news and the Ray J update, Joya, I know Houston loves me. If y'all know a promoter in Houston to connect us with, I would love to come to Houston too, because Houston, I feel like would show out too, because you guys have been Texas in general, y'all have been asking for a long time. Fingers crossed. You know, we're gonna start off the new year in DC. We possibly have a New York City show coming too, so stay tuned. I'd love to come to Charlotte too. All right. Let me just give you a couple of updates before we get into the mess. Spirit Airlines is filing for bankruptcy. That is the word on the street. Spirit Airlines is filing for bankruptcy after their merger with Frontier basically just did not happen. I know you would thought that these companies would have went bankrupt regardless, but I guess people need an airline that's affordable, still messy. And I just was watching a video of this fight between Spirit Airlines desk agents. They were fighting each other. They weren't fighting with the clients. The passenger, the customer, was taking video of these two people fighting. She bumped chests her coworker onto the, what you call that thing where your luggage goes on when you check your luggage. I was like, what is going on? So I'm not surprised that Spirit Airlines is filing for bankruptcy. Does that mean that Spirit Airlines will go out of business? I mean, one can hope. I'm sorry. I mean, I don't want people to lose their jobs, but if you see me on Spirit Airlines, send help. Okay, if you see me on Spirit Airlines, send help. I saw this meme, and I have to share it with you guys. Look at this. If you can't tell, look, it says Spirit Airlines reveals new boarding procedure. And this is from, oh my gosh, where's my brain today? Squid Game. That is their new boarding procedure. I'm being facetious. Okay? So Spirit Airlines is about to file for bankruptcy after their Frontier deal fell through. Merger deal fell through. Some happy news. Skai Jackson has finally confirmed that she is pregnant. Come on, congratulations. So she finally went outside bearing her belly. There have been rumors and speculation that Skai Jackson was pregnant. She's 22 years old. I know some people think that she's a baby still because we grew up watching her. I mean, 22 is still a baby, kind of. Still very young. But she was recently photographed looking fabulous. And some people jokingly said, I think she only came outside looking fabulous like this and set it up because she was looking like this with her baby's father, we assume. That's her boyfriend. And they looked like they were having some sort of argument. You couldn't tell she was pregnant here, but she didn't look her best. You know, she had her bonnet on. So people are saying that she wanted to confirm that she's pregnant, but she also wanted to look good. Well, congratulations to Skai Jackson. I wish her the best. What do you want me to do with that news? Congratulations, Skai. She looks beautiful. What has Skai done since like the Disney Channel? I don't keep up. What has she done? Is she doing anything right now? I'm asking seriously. All right, fine. All right, so let's get to the mess. So as you know, we talked and recapped the Real Housewives of Potomac's latest episode yesterday, okay? And the scene that got us all confused, because we all have been loving Jazzy. You know Jazzy. from RHOP. Beautiful woman. She's a friend of the show, but I think they were considering her full time because you saw that they filmed separately with her and her fiance, who is a former player on the Kansas City Chiefs. You know, those Super Bowl winners. Twice. He's got 2 rings, even though he never played. Look, no shade. This is what was told to me. Okay. So we found out in the last week's episode, this week's episode, that he didn't get his contract renewed. So that means he's subsequently fired. Word on the street, he's working for the Dallas Cowboys, and you guys said the Dallas Cowboys are trash. Y'all said it. I didn't say it. Don't get me involved in y'all fights, okay, about the football, okay? The only football I acknowledge is the football with the cute players when you watch the World Cup. That's the only time I acknowledge football, okay? Anyways. So we all were loving Jazzy until this week, and I think we still like Jazzy. However, her explanation and the timeline of her relationship with her fiance and the babies that subsequently happened during or right before they got together was weird. It was weird. It didn't make sense. It was giving Mia's age math. It was giving Mia's confusion about being bicoastal. It was giving stripper inheritance Mia, okay? We were all confused, okay? And I was just like, oh, Jazzy, I don't want this for you, girl. I don't want this for you. And then at the end of the episode, even Gizelle was just like, girl, just say you want to be with the man. He cheated on you and you want to be with the man. But what we didn't think about, did he cheat with Jazzy or did he cheat with the baby mama? I mean, the way they make it seem is that he cheated with the baby mama. That's not how Jazzy made it seem. Jazzy made it seem as if this was before her. Like right before her. Right before her. But I had a feeling because, you know, social media today, that the baby's mother would come out. So the baby mother was in the Neighborhood Talks comment section, and she's got a lot to say about Jazzy. So don't be surprised if Carlos does an interview with her or someone else. You know someone's going to do it. You already know someone's reached out to her. No, I'm not interested. I'm not interested in getting involved in this mess, all right? Okay? All right. So I just want to read what the baby's mother had to say in regards to the episode, because she didn't appreciate being referred to as she and her. I guess she wanted her name said on the show, but it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Stephanie, you ain't lie, because I saw a recent interview. I think it was on the Vile Files with Ashley from Love is Blind from this last season. The delusion. Like, she almost made me believe during the Love is Blind reunion. I was just like, oh, okay, that makes sense. And then I saw that episode. I saw a clip from her interview on the Vile Files. And I said, Ashley, you are delusional. You are delusional. Okay? But it is what it is. Okay? So after Jazzy came up with whatever timeline she wanted to come up with during Real Housewives of Potomac's latest episode, the baby's mother took to social media to address it. So let me read to you what the baby's mother said. Okay, hold on. So the baby's mother said this on Instagram. Okay, look. This is very small for me, so I'm going to enlarge this so that we all can see it together. Lord have mercy. Oh, all right. Let me zoom in. Am I getting old? Oh, damn. No, I'm not getting, it's really small. I'm getting old. So a Instagram commenter on the Neighborhood Talks post said, oh, let me move over. She was talking too much. You know the baby's mama's going to come for her. So the baby's mama responded and said, I guess her name is Charlisa Porter. Sorry, Charlisa, you responded though. She responded, she said, I'm not coming for her. Just wish she'd stop bringing up my children and referring to me as her and she. Well, here's the thing. Fluggy says, wear your glasses. Not here. The doctor says I have good vision. I go every year. I got LASIK too. Shut up. No, I'm sorry. Not you, Fluggy. I want to tell you to shut up. I'm telling myself to shut up. So the baby's mother says, here's the thing. She probably only refers to you as her and she because you're not on the show. She says your name. Legality. Okay? So I'm not surprised that Jassi didn't say your name. Okay? Maybe she wanted to protect you. Not really. Not really. So let me enlarge this one too. Let me look because it's a longer response. So she then went on to say in the comment section, the baby's mother, Jazzy's fiance's baby's mother. And I'm going to also say maybe possibly the ex-girlfriend. Okay, before we get to the response, let me just show you a lovely picture of the couple. Hold on. There was another. Do I have it here? Oh, here it is. Look at this. With the babies. I don't know how old the babies were here. I'm thinking 1 and I don't know, like a few months old. They look like a very happy couple here. The baby's mother, and the fiance Darius. So I don't know who was cheating on who. Jazzy, were you were you the side chick? Look, were you the side chick? Because do you have photos like this with him for Christmas? They look very happy. I mean, you don't really take these, kinds of pictures with the side chick. Okay. Let me read to you what the baby's mother said. She had more to say on the Neighborhood Talks post, okay? So Charlisa Porter says, this is Darius' baby's mother, the mother of his 2 children, okay? The mother of his 2 children. I'm still not even sure how old they really are at this particular point because I think she smudged the ages too, okay? She says, it's nothing to beef over, but making them the narrative every episode is sickening. I mean, it was only 1 episode, right? She didn't talk anything about the babies before this episode. Like he has kids. Okay, y'all weren't together. Just be honest. It's that simple. But don't try and downplay him and to make yourself look better is all I'm saying. And people in the comments dragging him off what she said when the story she's telling is furthest from the truth. He knew of each one. Wait, he knew of each one of his children. He didn't find out when I was 2 or 3 months pregnant. We got pregnant each year on each other's birthday. Oh, was this planned? Was it a planned pregnancy? But before you try and come for me, know the real narrative. I don't want anyone to kiss my ass, but we're honest over here. Well, here's the thing. I will say this, Jazzy, based off on how you were trying to get this spin, and the production and editors knew what they were doing because they showed every instance when she talked about this story. All right. And it wasn't making sense. It wasn't making sense. And we all wanted to root for you, Jazzy, but we could not. We could not. We couldn't root for you because we were like, but look, but when were you with the man? The kid was 3 and then this one just turned 1, but y'all been together 2 years. What did he cheat? So everyone on Potomac, all the other ladies, all the other housewives were just like, oh, he cheated. Girl, just accept it. But now the baby's mom is coming out and saying the narrative that you're spinning is not the truth. So she's basically calling you a liar. Lies! The lie! So she's basically calling you a liar, Jazzy. So Jazzy's speaking out. Oh, we're not done with this Real Housewives of Potomac dish. It's Kempire After Dark, okay? If you're just joining us. I hope you're subscribed. Turn on your notifications. Who's coming to our LA show next week? Who's coming to our London show next month? Who's coming to our DC show in January? All that information is available in the description, all right? Let me show you guys. Zen says, sis wasn't making any sense. And weren't you all just trying like, no, we rooting for you, Jazzy. Let's figure out this math together, girl. We're all sweating watching this episode. Ooh, Jazzy, we're gonna figure out this math together, girl. We're gonna come up with the right story for this one. The story wasn't coming together. I was gonna say something about Mia's legs, but I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm still not over Mia coochie smelling. This is just a taste of what you're going to get at Kempire After Dark in LA. Just saying. Just a taste, okay? That's what Mia said. To Jacqueline. Stank coochie. All right. So Jazzy had a response. Jazzy had a response to all of this drama. And it wasn't a response to the baby's mama. It was a response to everyone's reaction. She says the blogs. This is what Jazzy had to say. So let me play what Jazzy had to say in regards to this.
Live confessional from my home. But no, you guys, I'm about to go to the gym, but it's so funny because when the blogs start talking and they don't even have the information correct, that be the crazy part. And you know, when you sign up for a reality TV show, you are subject to editing however it's going to be edited, because they're going to try to get everything in and they don't often get it in. And sometimes I do feel like maybe you guys are purposely confused. And that's fine by me, because the folks are talking, baby. Bags are secured. And over here, we're good. Okay. So anyway, I wanted to get on here to let y'all know that I will be on a reputable platform next week where y'all.
Wait, pause. When she says reputable, more reputable than Bravo? Are you going to be on Carlos's channel? Let me, I got to go back.
Live confessional from my home. But no, you guys, I'm about to go to the gym, but it's so funny because when the blogs start talking and they don't even have the information correct, that be the crazy part. And you know, when you sign up for a reality TV show, you are subject to editing however it's going to be edited, because they're going to try to get everything in and they don't often get it in. And sometimes I do feel like maybe you guys are purposely confused. And
who's purposely confused? Us? Is she talking about us or the blogs? I can't even blame the blogs. And how many blogs actually even reported on this? Shout out to the Neighborhood Talk. They reported on this. But who's confused? Us? And look, I'm not going to sit here and act as if editing doesn't play a part. It does. I've shown you examples of how editing can switch a whole narrative. But the producers were like, we are not going to let you play in our faces and make it look like we were the ones that made up this confusion. They showed multiple conversations with Jazzy and the other women, and it was a different story or a variation of that story to different people at different times. Okay? Lucky Pie says that house is tacky. I know, she showed it off like, look at my house. Oh, okay. All right, fine. Okay. Let me play this again.
Live confessional from my home. But no, you guys, I'm about to go to the gym, but it's so funny because when the blogs start talking and they don't even have the information correct, that be the crazy part. And you know, when you sign up for a reality TV show, you are subject to editing however it's going to be edited, because they're going to try to get everything in and they don't often get it in. And sometimes I do feel like maybe you guys are purposely confused. And that's fine by me, because the folks are talking, baby. Bags are secured. And over here, we're good. Okay. So anyway, I wanted to get on here to let y'all know that I will be on a reputable platform next week where y'all can get all of the juicy tea. And we're going to make the fuck sense. Because baby, what? I've been Jazzy. And if you know, you fucking know. Don't ever play with it.
I don't know. I don't know. Okay. But fine, Jazzy. We were all rooting for you. We were rooting for you, Jazzy. You failed us. And now I need to see what this reputable platform is going to be. She's a friend of. Like, we really shouldn't even be talking about her this much. I was not ready. And this is why I always tell you guys, don't hype up these housewives. Because a lot of you are like, oh my God, I love her. I'm team her. They should make her a full-time. No, let's see it all play out. Let's all see it play out. That's the same way I felt about Keiarna last season. All of you guys are hyping her up. And I was like, wait, let me just see. But now I've seen more of Keiarna this season. I'm like, oh, I'm kind of liking Keiarna. Okay? But let's wait and see. But that's the Taurus in me. I take my time with things. Some of you rush into things. Some of you are very not cutesy, very not demure. Sorry. I had to. Meg says it's definitely Carlos King. She said reputable, so I'm on the fence. Latasha said, watch what happens live. It better be Bravo, because that remark she made kind of made me go, is she shading the blog or is she shading Bravo? She did mention that it was editing that made us confused. It was editing that made us confused. What was that last part she said about us? Got me a little angry.
Life confessional from my home. And for a reality TV show, you are subject to editing however it's going to be edited, because they're going to try to get everything in and they don't often get it in. And sometimes I do feel like maybe you guys are purposely confused. And that's fine by me, because the folks are talking, baby. Bags are secured.
Purposely confused. Like, I want to fight. I'm not a fighter. But I was like, wait a minute. What? Don't gaslight the audience. That's the worst thing you could do, Jazzy. Do not gaslight us as if we don't. First of all, I always tell the audience, remember, you're watching an edited show. But we saw multiple scenes of you telling a different story. And now the baby's mama is coming out and saying your story is a lie. She's coming out and saying that your story is a lie. The baby's mama says that you a liar.
Lies, the lie.
Cheater. Deceive. Sorry. I didn't love the video. I was just like, wait, is she attacking you? Look, me? Like, we were rooting for you, Jazzy. We wanted to make sense. We were all trying to put the calculations in our head to make that make sense. We all woke up with a headache the next day trying to make sense of the math that you were mathing. And the math was not mathing. Don't gaslight us. Don't gaslight us. Fine. Look. Queen says the Jazzy story's math is not math. It's not. L. Singleton, hey. She says, we are purposely confused of your man having two babies that are younger than your relationship. I'm just like... Now, before I was like, I don't think that Jazzy and Mia are really close friends. Now I'm starting to think that they really are. Both confused and be lying. Speaking of be lying, Pastor Jamal Bryant. Earlier today, I posted a video about Ray J. So Ray J went on social media and he basically threatened Pastor Jamal Bryant. So if you missed that video, be sure to check that out. But I will play a clip from the video that Ray J addressed Pastor Jamal. Let me just fast forward.
To Bryant, shout out to Jamal Bryant, shout out to Von Alvarez. But if y'all play that interview, somebody getting snatched off the pulpit. Don't play the interview. It's not clear. It was out of bounds. Me and Pastor Brian need to talk, because the way I was treated was dirty and illegal. And I don't like it. And I don't want nobody to play that fucking interview. I don't care if you from the church or not. Like be respectful and do people right. Don't call people out their name and don't make people feel like they're not safe in a place where they thought they were safe. I'm telling you right now. We need to work it out. Because if we don't, that's going to be a problem. Yeah.
It's going to be a problem. So apparently Ray J did an interview with Pastor Jamal Bryant that has not been released yet. And as you know, Pastor Jamal, Pastor Holy Horse, sorry, I had to, just to remind some people, okay, this is Potomac related. Some of y'all were triggered on Instagram when I said Real Housewives of Potomac star and Pastor Jamal Bryant. He swore that he was never going to return to Potomac. And as you saw, he's been on there a couple of times already this season. All right. We could say a lot about Pastor Jamal, but we won't. Okay. We won't say those things. This time we got his back. All right. All right. This time we have his back. This time. Okay. So Ray J went on social media, said that. Then in a separate video, he was saying that someone tried to pow him and try to take his life. As you also know, Brandy, his sister, his legendary, iconic sister, has nothing to do with him right now. We're not sure what exactly happened, but the more Ray J spirals on social media, we get to see what's happening and what may have transpired. Where's Sonia Norwood? Where's she right now? I feel like she's the only one that could get him together. But some people might say no. Some people say that she doesn't hold him accountable. Sony, don't call me like you did years ago. Look, come on. Don't call me. Don't call me. I'm not trying to have a Sonia Norwood moment, okay? The stories I could tell. All right. So Ray J went on social media earlier today and posted that. And then now finally we have a response from Pastor Jamal Bryant. You know, Gizelle Bryant's ex-husband. You know, the same man that cheated on her multiple times and had babies on her. Okay, I got to give you context. It's important to know who we're dealing with. He also has now this podcast. And he's interviewed. I think he's using this to garner more attention to the church and things like that. He's doing anything. Okay. I'm in rare form tonight. Kempire After Dark coming to LA next week. Rare form. Can you imagine when I don't have community guidelines and I can really rip into people? Kempire After Dark next week. Then I'm coming to London town. London, I'll be there December 8th. Then I'm coming back to DC on January 24th. We got things to get into. And next week, we got the new season of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Don't you want to hear my thoughts? Stay tuned. Okay, stay tuned. All right. So Pastor Jamal Bryant took to his social media, and apparently this confirmed that Ray J is going to be on his podcast. And apparently Ray J may have said some things. Some people have, Ray J recently came out again. This is not, we knew he was a Trump supporter. Well, he posted a picture with Amber Rose, and they were wearing the MAGA hats. So some people say maybe he said something in regards to Trump on the podcast. We don't know, and we probably will never know. But take a look at what Pastor Jamal said. So Pastor Jamal said on his Instagram in a caption with this photo of Ray J and him, okay? Pastor Jamal says, I was so grateful. Should I look, damn it. Hold on. Do I have the church music? Hold on, y'all. I want to see if I got the church music. Let me see do I got the church music here? Damn it. I don't think I got the church music here. Because y'all know I was about to go full preacher on you. Damn it. I don't have the church music here, do I? Damn it. Well, I'm gonna have to put my preacher man voice on, okay? So Pastor Jamal says, I was so grateful to recently interview one of the few mavericks of his generation, Ray J, who has been more than impactful in many different fields. It was both surprising and disheartening to wake up to unfounded threats and baseless accusations directed at me. As a part of our commitment to honest dialogue, we ensured that specific comments with potential legal ramifications were edited out of the interview to safeguard the best interests of a brother beloved. Our Jamal Bryant podcast mission is to foster authentic and constructive conversations with thought leaders. Hold on, Pastor Jamal. Thought leaders? Who's a thought leader? Who's the thought leader? Not Ray J. Ray J? Ray J's a thought leader? Okay, wait, let me get back into character. So Pastor Jamal says, our Jamal Bryant podcast mission is to foster authentic and constructive conversations with thought leaders. And this episode was no exception. We are a live-to-tape production that ordinarily makes no edits. However, in the spirit of brotherhood, it was nixed with the agreement that no other adjustments would be made. As a Jamal Bryant podcast, let's be clear, endeavors to be earnest and transparent on every episode. Though private agreements have now been brought into the public eye, I refuse to be embroiled in a battle that demeans our community and all that I stand for. I love my brother unconditionally, and I stand on my agreed promise. Grace and peace to all. Grace and peace to all. Oh, exactly. Jazz says Krishan must be a thought leader too. I mean, to some people, she might be. Not to us, okay? Sister on the Move says, pass the collection plate around, y'all. Look, thank you. Thank you. And everyone say amen. Look, that's not, some of the churchy folks will come here. Kempire, I did not appreciate you mimicking the church. Well, take that to Pastor Jamal Bryant and his hypocrisy. Just saying. Cat, you gave us 5 cents for the collection plate. You know what? Get out of here. No. Exactly. Deirdre says, this is promotion for 101. This is promotion 101 for the upcoming interview. But here's the thing. Pastor Jamal just said whatever he said in the interview, they're taking out. So whatever was said is going to protect him. Stacey says, you lost me when you said, let me stay in character. Let me get in character. Sorry, Stacey. Look, this is what happens when the sun sets here in New York. This Kempire comes out. All right. So based on what we're seeing, Pastor Jamal Bryant is editing out whatever Ray J may have said. Ray J has gone on. He was just on live with Nicki Minaj saying all kinds of crazy stuff. What did Ray J say to make him get on social media and threaten a pastor, a man of God? That wears Gucci from head to toe, but he's still a man of God. Okay. What did he say? That he was so angry, or maybe too high, and said it in this interview that he wanted it taken out. Mind you, he's done so many other interviews where he does not look great. All right. So I'm wondering, as soon as I saw Ray J say all of this, I was just like, what exactly did you say, Ray J? Did you say make America great again? Like, we already know. We saw you in the hat. We saw you taking pictures with Trump a couple of years ago. We already know. So what exactly did you say? Did you talk about Diddy? Oh, did you talk about Diddy in this interview? And if you did Pastor Jamal Bryant tell his stories about hanging out with Diddy? I would say allegedly, but I think he's already said that he's been to a Diddy party. So, is that what happened? You already know. Maybe he's scared of the Combs boys because they pushed up on him just like a week ago. So maybe he doesn't want that out there anymore. Maybe he talked about what happened then. I don't know why you'd be talking about that in this interview. What exactly was said? Like, I'm trying to read between the lines. According to Ray J, he's talking about legally. Like, you agreed to do this interview. So I don't understand legally of what you could have said. Did you admit to something that you could get arrested for in the future? Okay, then I could understand. Okay, fine. Okay, I'm just asking for a friend. Guys, if you haven't already, we got 1,300 people here and we don't even have 300 likes. Like the video. It's easy and it's free. And don't forget, you can hear a podcast version of our live shows like this one, or like the one that we just did in regards to Wendy Williams and Mariah Carey's throwback interview, and we unpack that interview. Or like when I talked about the election, that's only available on the Kempire podcast. So subscribe today to the Kempire podcast if you haven't already. And while you're there, don't forget to give us a 5-star rating because ratings matter. So why not? I would drop the call-in link, but it's 11 o'clock here in New York City, so I'm not. I'm going to go to bed. But I appreciate you all being here and taking time out. If you have a question in the live chat, though, I'll take those questions. So if you have a question in regards to anything that we covered Skai Jackson, we covered Spirit Airlines going bankrupt. Oh, Skai Jackson's pregnant for those that are just joining us. We talked about Jazzy from Real Housewives of Potomac and her gaslighting the audience now, saying that we're confused. Oh, we're confused? All right, fine. And then we gave you an update. So earlier today, we did a separate video letting you know that Ray J has some beef with Pastor Jamal Bryant, seemingly threatened him. Pastor Jamal Bryant is now speaking out, saying that, you know, he doesn't want any beef with Ray J, but he doesn't take lightly to threats. That's what I read in the caption. Okay. So Nico says, what happened with Jazzy? That is too long for us to rehash. Okay. That is too long for us to rehash. Dame, thank you so much for the love. Mr. Spirit Airlines tea. Spirit Airlines has filed for bankruptcy. Not much tea in there. Not much. They were supposed to have a merger with Frontier. That merger fell through. Now they're going to file for bankruptcy. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Shout out to our King's Guards, guys. Don't forget to say thank you to our King's Guards for holding us down, because I didn't give them a heads up on this live. I didn't even know that I was going live until I did. Okay. Jazzy says, you broke the story about Skai a few weeks ago, didn't you? No, I didn't. I don't really talk about Skai Jackson. I don't remember if I even talked about the beef that she had. She had an argument with her boyfriend in the streets. She had an argument with her boyfriend in the streets, and she, you know, at this particular point, she wasn't even she didn't announce that she was even pregnant, but they seemingly looked like they were arguing in the streets. So now she's officially confirmed that she's pregnant. I want all good things for Skai Jackson, to be honest with you. Miss Bernice says Ray J's an internet hoe all day. Miss Jonette says, Kempire, you're going to come to Canada? I would love to come to Canada. If you know a promoter, link us, please. Okay. Hey, Star. Star says, your videos have literally kept me sane, in the know of all things Diddy and pop culture, and just comforted. Thank you, Star. I love that. Thank you so much for that. Let me see. Nico says, Spirit Airlines definitely looks the part. Every bit of bankruptcy. Oh, damn. Oh, my goodness. Joda says, I can't believe Frontier actually took business dealings with Spirit seriously. Isn't Frontier a little bootleg too, though? Like, Frontier's not that great, right? Stacey says pregnant at 21 is young. I mean, I think she's 22. I mean, it is very young, especially in 2024. I personally would not suggest any young lady in their 20s to get pregnant. And I get it, physically, it's probably like the best time to do it. But if you don't, we have to also remember, Skai grew up in Hollywood. Her 22 is the equivalent of a 42, to be honest with you. They grow up so fast in the industry. So we got to keep that in mind as well. Mega says that Stacey is Charisse from season 1, losing her husband for joining RHOP. Well, no, she was already getting a divorce before she joined RHOP. Just saying. See, Ariana says Frontier is worse than Spirit. Honestly, damn. That's saying a lot. Thank you, Football Cat. Your reports are very focused. Thank you. I try. Look, I try. I'm trying to focus right now. All right. Let me see what you guys are saying. Stephanie said, oh, hold on. Stephanie says, whatever happened to Jaguar Wright? I feel like you said you haven't heard from her in a while, and I haven't seen any recent interviews. I did end up seeing a recent interview with her on YouTube. So Jaguar's still around. She's still around. I don't think we've seen... I also think that YouTube is suppressing some of the Diddy stuff. I don't know if you guys noticed that. They're suppressing anytime you really talk about the diddler. But I'm still keeping up. Anything that's major that comes out, I keep up with you guys. I did a Diddy story earlier today. Apparently, the feds allegedly have been doing a investigation if there was any connection between Diddy and Harvey Weinstein. So if you missed it, this is why I always tell you guys, just go to my page. Don't wait to see the video pop up. Even if you have notifications, just go to my page and just double check. Did Kempire post today? Just saying, because I usually do. Joda says, Pastor Holy Whore has been embroiled in many battles. The battles with him between the sheets of the women of his congregation. He's used to nonsense. Well, that's followed him for a very long time. Yes, Maritza says they were on Popcorn. Jaguar was on Popcorn Planet. Let me see. Carmen, is this true? Jaguar and Tasha don't like each other, so I don't know if I believe that. I think Jaguar's son did an interview with Tasha K. I don't think they've done an interview together. And if they did, then that might be worth watching because I know that they don't like each other. I do know that much. I don't keep them on all the YouTube beefs, but I see stuff. I don't report on stuff, but I see stuff, okay? Miss Bernie, hey, Miss Bernice. Miss Bernice says Frontier and Spirit are the Family Dollar and Dollar General of airlines. That might be the best way to describe them. A special case, we keeping Kemp up past his bedtime with nonsense. Well, I don't usually go to bed right away, but I usually start winding down about this time, which I am about to do. I wanted to answer your questions in regards to the stories that we had, but shout out to those of you that are watching the replay of this. Shout out to everyone watching on Twitch, Twitter, behind the scenes here on TikTok. Be sure to let me know your thoughts on any of the stories in the comment section. I do want to say thank you to all of you that have liked the video already. Can we get to 500 likes? We got 1,200 of you here in the building. Can we get to 500 likes? I'm not leaving. Well, that might not be good motivation because then you want to keep me here. Like the video. It's easy. It's free. Okay? It's easy and it's free. Hold on. Marigold said, hey, Marigold, I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. Marigold says, can you do a live watch along on YouTube with one of the Housewives shows sometime? Marigold, did you see the one that I did the other day? I couldn't show you what I was watching just because of copyright. And even the audio, that could trigger copyright issues too. But we did that for RHOP on Sunday. I might do it again. I just I have to see. I have to see if that it will work. Let me see what L. Singleton says. Question, Kemp, have you ever flown a Velo? No, I've never heard of a Velo. Should I know about a Velo? Where do they fly to? Is it a good airline? I'm a Delta hoe.
That's really.
Oh wait, no. They got me in a chokehold, Delta, and I wish that they didn't, but they got me in a chokehold right now. Sidebar: Megan Fox is pregnant with that man's baby, Machine Gun Kelly. I know we don't usually cover their stuff, but I have in the past. I've definitely covered, and I still don't believe their relationship. I don't know why. I still don't believe their relationship, but she's pregnant. Congrats. Well, congrats, right? Shani says, wonder if Jazzy will address this at the reunion. No, she's going to do an interview with a more reputable platform this week, okay? We will wait and see, okay? And Dub says she's a Delta host. I'm like, they got me in a chokehold. Can't. I do like Delta, but they're not the best. Like, I've flown Emirates. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there are some really good airlines that are more international than, you can't do nationally. But anyways, everyone's saying, I thought that Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox broke up. They did, but then they got back together. Like, this is why I don't report on their breakups. They got back together. I don't think they got married though. Remember they did that little weird wedding announcement? Oh, this is a good question. Caramel Complected. Love the name. Kemp, what do you think about Benny Blanco, aka Struggle Face? Oh, no. Named People Magazine sexiest person this year. I saw that literally maybe an hour or so ago. Benny Blanco, talented producer. Okay. I don't know. Is he and Selena Gomez still a thing? See, I can't keep up. So Selena Gomez was dating him for a hot second, but he is a renowned producer. Like, he's very talented. Google his discography. Very talented. Not the best looking guy, but to each their own. Him being named the sexiest man alive. Well, if they were going to choose someone that wasn't your typical sexy man, there are plenty of men that they could have chosen that aren't the quintessential sexiest man alive. I think him being with Selena Gomez got him that position, to be honest. Benny Blanco. Oh. Who do you think should have been sexiest man alive this year? Who do you think should have been sexiest man alive? We have to also remember these things are PR driven. Like, there's no real math or science to it. These are, you know what I mean? I'm trying to think. Who do I want to be the sexiest man alive? You know who should be on that list? Because I just saw him recently. You know, he just announced that he's going to retire after being in the Black Panther third installment. Denzel Washington was, first of all, filming a movie here in New York recently, was looking good. I saw him on the red carpet for the Gladiators movie. Mind you, I was supposed to go to a Gladiators premiere party today. Look, and here I am working. I was invited, but I don't. It takes a lot to get me out the house. Oh, Ivy, I agree. Method Man would be perfect. Denzel Washington, Method Man. Okay. Kat said, Pastor Holy Horde, no. Morris Chestnut, I could see that. Who's Aaron Pierre, Neek? Don't let me start good. Y'all get me started, and I'm going to be here all night, but I'm interested. Let me see who Aaron Pierre is. Wait, I think I know who that is. I think I always forget his name. I think we mentioned his name before. Oh, I don't see it. The name's not coming up for me. Anyways, Denzel's son. I'm trying to picture him in my face. Denzel should definitely be on that list. The Rock has already been on the list. I think Method Man, because I feel like we've seen a lot of Method Man this recently, people talking about him and talking about how good he looks. Method Man should definitely be on that list if he hasn't been. Corey Hardrick. Well, the way that Tia has been dragging him on her show and talking about how, you know, he wasn't working. Look, he's a very good looking man. Don't get me wrong. But that kind of makes him unattractive to me. Oh, yeah. We talked about Aaron Pierre, y'all. We talked about, I think we had one of our lonely singles night. Remember? We talked about Aaron Pierre. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. At least one person says I should be one of the sexiest men of the year. I could care less, to be honest with you. Kat said Red Man. Have you seen Red Man? Sorry, Red Man. It's definitely not giving Method Man, okay? Tyler James Williams, he's doing very well for himself, okay? Sidebar, did you guys see this? I wish I had the video ready to play for you guys. So Lena Waithe was interviewing Sheryl Lee Ralph in regards to auditioning for Abbott Elementary. And she talked about that process of auditioning. But Quinta went to her like, how would you feel about auditioning? Because remember, this is Sheryl Lee Ralph. She's an icon, a Jamaican icon too. So she auditioned twice for this role. And she just, I said, this is why Sheryl Lee Ralph is going to be just blessed. That's why she continues to be blessed. Because despite all the work she's done in this industry, all the way back to Broadway, the original Dream Girl, she doesn't have an ego. She's like, yeah, I'm going to audition. And only it pays off. She's now being paid $250,000 an episode. That's probably the most she's ever been paid in her career. So she didn't let ego stop her from achieving what she's achieving now with this show. This show has opened up her winning her first Emmy ever. And now probably her biggest payday ever. So good for you, Sheryl Lee Ralph. Good for you. Jaleel White, I saw he recently he did an interview explaining why he decided not to do the reboot, that they were trying to do a reboot of Family Matters. He seems like very much like why he got into an argument with the mother on Family Matters. Now I understand. Like he still has that ego. So he's the reason why you never got that sort of Fuller House version of Family Matters, which probably would have been fantastic. It's okay. We don't need to see Urkel anymore. Like he probably would have been a nightmare behind the scenes, allegedly. Sidebar, congratulations to the Wayans brothers. They're going to be producing the next Scary Movie. You remember they were pushed out of the franchise that they helped make lit. And now they're going to be doing the next one. So that's going to be fantastic. And everyone says that Brenda needs to be in it. I mean, that goes without saying. Okay. Damn, look at me talking about all these stuff, okay? I'm going to bed. I need to rest up because guess what? I'm coming to Los Angeles next week, and I have a live show. Kempire After Dark Live is coming to the Bourbon Room November 20th. Then we're coming to London on December 8th. Then we're coming back to Washington, D.C. on January 24th. All ticket information is available in the description. Pass the word along so people know, okay? Pass the people along so that they know. All right. Yes, I know I'm up late, y'all. I'm about to go to bed. Ariana, I just hit record on watching Damon Wayans and his son's new show, which has been picked up for more episodes. So congratulations to them. The Wayans just keep winning. They just keep winning. And I'm happy for them because they're very talented as a family. I just added it to my list to catch up and watch because I want to, first of all, they're talented already. I know that. But I also want to support Black shows on major platforms like that because those are always the first shows to go. They don't allow those shows to grow and build their audience. So make sure you go watch their new show on CBS, Damon Wayans show. It was Papa's House or something like that. And Wendy from The Game is on there. Yes. I was like, oh shoot, they got a good, and Essence Atkins, who looks, I think Essence is what? I'm not gonna even guess her age, but she looks like she's 30. Okay. So go check that out. Yes. All right. Oh, I'm so sorry. Lady says, you're finally coming to California when I'm having knee surgery. Can you push it back? I'm playing. Well, look. Exactly. Funky says that the Wayans are Black royalty. We need like a documentary on them. Don't we? Now that would be so interesting. You know what I just finished watching today, and then I'm going to go. Let's get to 500 likes, guys. We still have over 1,200 of you here. I just finished watching today because I started watching this on the election day. The Martha Stewart documentary on Netflix. Oh, first of all, it's going to inspire you if you're an entrepreneur. If you're a female entrepreneur, it's going to inspire you and also concern you. But I really believe that Martha Stewart and everything that she went through as a female entrepreneur, as an entrepreneur in general, and then you look at why she got arrested and you're like, oh, so she probably should, like, they really came after her because she's a woman that made $1 billion company? Martha is cold, but I feel like people would treat Martha differently because we know plenty of men that act the way that Martha does, but she's also a genius. So if you haven't seen Martha on Netflix, it's worth the watch. I used to love watching Martha Stewart. My mother should have known I was gay a long time ago. I would wake up at the crack of dawn to watch Martha Stewart living. The crack of dawn to watch Martha Stewart living. Shut up. So love that show. Anyways, but it talks about her journey. And I did see that her ex-husband's new wife came out slamming her for some of the things that she said in this documentary. Look, Martha did not make herself look great in the documentary either, which I can appreciate. Like, she was telling her truth. Okay? Just saying. Anyways, if you're looking for something to watch on Netflix, that is something to watch. Martha. Okay? You're welcome. I am also watching House of Villains. I just caught up a little bit. I think I'm one episode behind. Tiffany New York Pollard, you are amazing TV. Honestly, too, Teresa, you're actually very likable when we're not dealing with your family crap in New Jersey. Like, she's very likable on the show. And honestly, Larsa, too. Larsa's a lot likable when she's not on Real Housewives of Miami. Just saying. I'm enjoying House of Villains, but I'm enjoying, like, New York. I think New York needs to come back every season of the show, or just bring her on Celebrity Big Brother. Where is Celebrity Big Brother? What are you guys doing? We need Celebrity Big Brother. What is Martha Stewart's sign? Look, I was just thinking that as I was talking about her, because that would explain a lot to me. Martha Stewart. Let me see. Martha Stewart was born August 3rd. She's a Leo? I don't get Leo. This is why it's important for you guys to know your rising, your moon, because it gives you a better picture of someone's personality. But I could see her being a Leo, everything being about her. Oh, when Martha talks about situations like when she was on her honeymoon, she kissed another man, but she doesn't consider it cheating. There's so much to unpack with Martha Stewart, but I still enjoy her. Okay. Theo says the Celebrity Big Brother usually happens around Winter Olympics, but we haven't had Celebrity Big Brother here in the U.S. for a few years at this particular point. Like, it's been on a massive delay. We need it like every single year. Like, come on now, I'm ready. What platform is Eat Slay Love? Because a few people have hit me up about watching Eat Slay Love. What network is that on? What streaming platform is that on? Because then maybe I'll make some time this week and watch it and recap it during my LA show. Y'all gonna miss out because I'm not going to do my Beverly Hills recap until I come back from LA. So y'all gonna have to wait. For those that are in LA, think, oh, I'll catch the recap. No, Kempire After Dark is not what you get here. It's not what you get here. It's completely different. All right, and it's audience interaction. We're gonna have a good old time. So if you're in LA or in California, take the trip. Come on, join me. All right. You could join me. More information on our LA show, which is coming up next week, and then our London show, which is coming up December 8th. Then we're coming back to Washington, D.C. on January 24th. That information is available in the description. It's on Peacock. Why did I look it up and I couldn't find it the other day? I need to go find it. The first 3 episodes are out. It's reality based. Eat, Slay, Love, or Eats. Wait, what does it come on? Eat, Slay. Wait, Eat, Pray, Slay. Right? I don't remember. I'll find it. I'll find it. I know you guys do. LaCarol says, Kempire, you should have came to Houston. We love you down here too. I know. I just need to find a promoter. I'm being very transparent with you guys. Doing a tour is not easy, as y'all can tell. But first of all, y'all got to show up. I do believe Houston will show up. But you also you have to get a promoter. All right? Okay. I'll get my management on it, okay? I'm going to send them a text right now. All right? All episodes are out. I did see that Eva the Diva's on it. All right, I'm going to give it a watch. Maybe I'll watch one episode tonight, and I'll report back. Maybe we'll do a special live tomorrow night or sometime this week. I can't promise. I got a lot coming up. I got to fly out next week to do my LA show. So I got to get a lot of stuff done this week, all right? Anyways, I appreciate you all being here. Shout out to our mods. Be sure to thank them. Shout out to our channel members. Become a member today if you can. And shout out to those of you that were just here. We're almost at 500 likes. Can we get to 500? We need 3 more people. Okay. Oh, Durant says Houston is fickle. Dallas is better. I mean, I feel like Houston comes out strong. I'm gonna do a community post and see who wins. I'm gonna do a poll. And I want to see who wins that poll. Where should we go? Houston or Dallas for the Kempire After Dark live show? Just saying. Oh, Queen Day says it's a quick watch. Oh. And you know I love me some Nivea. Eva, Nivea, Tammy in London. Wait. Delicious? Delicious is on this too? You know I just watched the Queen's Court. I didn't love Delicious on that. Just saying. Thank you guys so much for over 500 likes. We appreciate you. If you're watching the replay of this, be sure to like the video. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And be sure to check out our tour dates in the description. And let me know your thoughts on Jassi's explanation. Let me know your thoughts on Pastor Jamal Bryant's response to Ray J. And let me know your thoughts on everything else that we discussed, from Spirit Airlines going bankrupt to Skai Jackson being pregnant. Let's continue. All right. Jordan says, Dallas, I just moved here. Come on. Oh, not that London. Oh, London the comedian. Okay. Because I was like, not Delicious. I was like, oh, okay. All right. I'm going to go check out an episode. Let me go take a shower, unwind, and I'll watch an episode of Eat, Slay, Pray something. Everyone have a fantastic night. Thank you to our King Scars. Thank you to our channel members. Thank you to our subscribers. And thank you to those of you watching in the bushes. I will see you all in the next one. Yes, we will be having our recap of New York City and Salt Lake City. Not tomorrow, but on Thursday. So stay tuned for that. All right? All right. Bye, y'all. Have a good night, everyone.
You bring the lighter, I got the fuse.